Hi there, students. By the numbers. If you do something by the numbers, you do it in exactly the way which you are supposed to do it. You follow all of the instructions, you follow all of the official handbook, of all the regulations. You do it exactly as the rules dictate, as the directions dictate. You do it by the book, by the numbers. If we all if they all do this by the numbers, then we're going to get it right. The military attack was executed and done by the numbers. You can't deviate from what you were supposed to do. You have to follow the instructions by the numbers. So according to a plan that has been decided, you're not allowed to use your own imagination, your own ideas. There's nothing original here. When I was a kid, you used to have these pictures, painting by numbers, and you'd have numbers where to paint the different things. Well, that's by the numbers. Well, in fact, the origin of this goes back to the American Revolutionary War. That's 1775 to 1783, when the Americans got their independence against the UK, and there was a book which contained the numbered positions for rifle and bayonet practice, and this was used to train the soldiers. And in the book, each diagram was numbered, so you would have to do your practice or your drill by the numbers. So you're doing this in strict sequence. You do something by the numbers. Writing poetry is not something that you can do by the numbers. If you're a policeman, you must follow the rules exactly. You must do things by the numbers. So in a prescribed routine fashion, you've got to do it in the way that is set down, in the way that is dictated. You follow the numbers rigidly in accordance with the rules. I guess if you're a sportsman, can you play by the numbers? I suppose so. But this is by the numbers. You're following the instructions. You're doing something exactly without any spontaneity at all. Yeah, you move one is this, move two is this. You can't speak languages by the numbers. Maybe you assemble a car or an aeroplane by the numbers. But doing things by the numbers, it's rather boring. Yeah, it's not really very interesting, and there's nothing that you're allowed to add to it. You've got to just follow the instructions in prescribed sequence, and you probably count as you do them as well, in a mechanical, unthinking way. You do things by the numbers. Doing a workout by the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, or we're going to run things by the numbers according to standard procedure, standard rules, standard customs. You're going to do something in the orthodox way, by the book, as it should be, according to the regulation, according to the book, and there is no other way of doing it. So yeah, you do things precisely. You follow the formula. You're doing things by the book, by the numbers. Formality, 4.5 in formality. I think used anywhere except for something very formal. So doing things by the numbers, it's a bit boring. It's exactly as the rules dictate. Yeah, you can't deviate from the plan at all. Yeah, but perhaps if you do things by the numbers, you lose concentration because your mind isn't in it. You're doing something mechanically and in strict sequence, but well, it's also the way to get things done. So by the numbers.